Welcome to Lesson 1. Again, this program is designed for those of you who've been diagnosed with prediabetes and really don't want to progress into full-blown type 2 diabetes. If you follow the steps in this program, you'll greatly increase your chances of reversing your diagnosis. In fact, research has shown that people who lose at least 5 to 7% of their body weight and do moderate exercise, such as walking, at least 3 times a week, can reverse this diagnosis. That's pretty exciting. So if you have prediabetes, this program can literally be a lifesaver. So why did I include meditation in this program? It's because it's been shown that stress increases your cortisol levels and triggers overeating. Meditation, on the other hand, decreases your cortisol levels and reverses that trend. So it's a positive tool to have in your weight loss toolbox. Think about it. What if you could wake up each day with abundant energy and excellent health? Beyond that, what if your golden years turned out to be some of the best years of your life? Is that hard to imagine? Aren't we programmed with the expectation that our bodies are destined to deteriorate with each passing year beyond the age of 30? What if we've been sold a belief that actually encourages the very deterioration that we fear? Research has now demonstrated that chronic diseases such as diabetes, cancer, Alzheimer's, and arthritis have definite links to lifestyle and can be prevented and managed by positive changes in lifestyle. You can take charge of your health. You don't have to anticipate a life of physical decline. Although you can't alter your genetic makeup, by utilizing these simple strategies, you can significantly increase your chances of avoiding the severe side effects of chronic disease and lose unwanted pounds. The focus here is diabetes prevention, but these measures can be applied to other chronic diseases as well. So you'll discover not only where you are as far as your current risk for disease, but also how to move in the direction of more abundant health. Why has the incidence of type 2 diabetes been steadily increasing in the United States? According to the Center for Disease Control, nearly 26 million Americans suffer from diabetes, and an estimated 79 million adults have prediabetes. This is a frightening statistic. So what might be contributing to this rising epidemic? Family history is a major risk factor. Approximately 75% of children with type 2 diabetes have a parent or a sibling with the condition. In fact, a family history of type 2 diabetes is one of the strongest risk factors for getting the disease. However, it only seems to affect people living a Western lifestyle. Another risk is ethnicity. African Americans, Asians, Hispanics, and Native Americans are at higher risk. Age is another risk factor, if you're over 45. A sedentary lifestyle is also a risk, as is having an apple as opposed to a pear-shaped torso. Of course, these are the factors that you can't control. So let's look at the factors that you can control. Often, the propensity for diabetes is triggered by poor nutrition habits which are learned in the home. The old admonition, "That's not how my mother fixed it," dies hard. Today, an estimated 66% of adults are either overweight or obese, a major risk factor for diabetes. Fast food meals are still a popular meal replacement for people on the go, and meals around the dinner table are still in a state of decline. How about stress? Are we more stressed than ever before? My grandparents often knew what was happening in their neck of the woods, but they didn't lie awake at night worrying about how they were going to be affected by the tsunami that occurred somewhere thousands of miles away. Too much stress overstimulates our delicate autonomic nervous systems and wreaks havoc with the body's nutritional balance. And finally, poor nutrition and physical inactivity have actually replaced cigarette use as the leading preventable cause of premature death in the United States. But the good news is that people are beginning to take notice. Physicians are monitoring blood sugar levels and encouraging their patients to make lifestyle changes. So let's look at these risk factors again so you can determine if any of these pertain to you. Diabetes runs in my family. I have prediabetes. I have type 2 diabetes. I want to prevent diabetes. I am Afro-American, Asian, Hispanic, or Native American. I'm overweight. I'm over 45 years old. I carry weight around the middle. Other than wanting to prevent diabetes, if you have even one risk factor, then you're at risk. And if you're at risk, following the steps outlined in this program can help you. In fact, introducing these new lifestyle and nutritional strategies will help you to reduce inflammation, lose weight, and strengthen your immune system. So again, congratulations on taking a proactive stance toward reducing your diabetes risk. You can progress through the program at your own pace, but keep going because not only do you deserve abundant health, but you can do this. Did you know that the first step is the hardest and the one that trips up the most people? If you can get at least started, then you're priming the pump. It shows motivation. It shows willingness. It shows that you've got what it takes to step into unknown territory. Most of all, it shows self-trust, the ability to put faith into your ability to reach a goal. So again, congratulations. My job now in helping you get there, in guiding you along the way, is to assign some action steps. And your job is to actually take these steps. So here's action step number 1. Review your risk factors. If you need to go back and do a quick review, by all means do so. It's important and it's motivating to know what your risk factors are. It's like coming out of denial. I encourage you to have a workbook or to download the PDFs to do these action steps. This way you have something that you can go back to and review. And most of all, I want to support you in your weight loss goals. Until the next time.